Thank the Lord for another day, and a major shout out to the YouTube family and all our brothers and sisters in Christ. And we talking about dating. This is part two. Dating. For everybody that's dating, or single people that's getting ready to date, or if you just came out of some, you either going through some, coming out of some, or getting ready to go back into some. Point blank. And when you look at dating, I always like to say this when I talk about topics like this. Don't never try to open up another door before you close that last one. In other words, there's so many people trying to bring in their last problems into a new relationship. You carrying that old luggage. And then you got a lot of people trying to hold the person they date now accountable for the things that the last person done. And I'm talking about on both sides, man and woman. This is why a lot of people can't move on, because they won't shut that last chapter out of their life. And they go into the new relationship with the same problems. You know what? And this go on both sides for the fellas and the men. The fellas and the women. It's so many people right now, and it's been going on for years, that's caught up on the outer appearance because somebody look good. Fellas, we see that woman that is just so beautiful. She fine, she sexy. She got a good job. She got her own crib. She got it going on. But soon as you get to know how she really is, women, same way looking at a man. Soon as you get to know how he is, or how she is, if you are a man or if you are a woman, vice versa, you get to spending time with them. They ain't really nothing like you thought they was. And you be saying, what do I see in you? Or what did I see in you? See, the thing about love, if you can find love nowadays, it's best to hold on to it. Because the thing is, everybody bringing something to the table. If we can get past this what can you do for me thing, which is a lot of people are caught up in, it ain't equal no more. It's all about what you can do for me now, like I was saying in the first video a while back. If we can get past that, and if you can really find true love, somebody that love you in spite of all your luggage. See, everybody bringing some kind of luggage to the table a lot of times in these relationships. I know so many women they got a load behind them. I know a lot of men got a load behind them. It's on both sides. And when you when you bring that heavy load into the relationship, it could be difficult. See, I can speak for myself being a single man dating a woman, especially with kids. And when you come into the table, you feel out of place, especially if you don't have kids. And if you can find love, somebody love you. See, this is the thing I hate about some women. You will find a man that accepts you and love you in spite of your luggage that you bring into the table. Some men don't have kids. Some men got a lot of kids. Then when they come to the table, you might well say he got a whole football team. Because he got a lot of kids, she got a lot of kids, and then they come together. And when these kids are out of order, it just tear up a relationship. It destroys a marriage. Because some people just flat don't want to deal with kids at all. And I'm not saying that, talking about kids in a bad way. Kids are a blessing. It's just the fact that some people don't teach and train their kids. And some of these kids are so bad. Your kids is bad when the dogs don't even want to play with them. I just had to make a little joke with that, man. But on the real, if you can find love, see, the question is, what are you going after? We see these people, they balling me on both sides. That's why when I'm talking, I'm saying both sides. You see that man or that woman got that nice vehicle. They got that nice house. It's beautiful. They dress nice. When you see them at work, they always smelling good, looking good. But when you go over the house, matter of fact, when you get in their car, you ever seen somebody got a beautiful vehicle? As soon as you get to the inside of the vehicle, oh man, it's trash everywhere. It smell like old food. It got clothes, baby stuff everywhere, thrown around. And then when you go to their house look just like the car, trashy. Beautiful house, but trashed up. Trash everywhere. See, my point I'm trying to make is, if you are just looking at the outer appearance, and you messed up. You got to find that woman, that man that's on your level. We all going to have problems. We all gonna have problems because there is no perfect person. We are all imperfect people. We all got problems. Everybody like to say skeletons in the closet. We all got problems. Something wrong with me, something wrong with you. The problem is, can you find that woman or that man that can love you past all of your faults, everything that you've been through? We got to keep God first. But I would say, man, find a wife, find a good thing. The problem is, we keep going after junk. And I'm not calling nobody trash or nothing. When I say junk, we're going after, we just really done got our mind set a lot of times that I got to find a fine woman. Men. Here we go, men. I got to find that fine woman with that Coke bottle shaped body. People's standards are set so high, they looking for, I mean, they must be still sleeping and having these dreams. I need a man 6'5", good credit, loves children. He got to be making at least $90,000 a year. He need to be well dressed. He need to do this such on and on and on. Well, sisters, you might not find that. You might need to go ahead and take that man that's 6 foot or 5'11", that makes $20,000 a year, $30,000 a year, and he's got his head on straight, and most of all, he got God first. See, people are looking for princes and princesses. Oh man, if you can just get past what you want all the time and just say, God, bless me with who I need. Because God, I done tried it my way for years. I done did it my way, Lord. No, I'm surrendering to you now. I done gave up. It's a lot of people that gave up on dating right now. Because they starting to learn a lesson about if you go out the trash den, that's what you're going to get. Old saying, you lay down with dogs, you're going to get fleas. If you present yourself hoish, then you're going to be treated like a hoe. See, that's why I love when women keeping God first. See, the thing I look for in a woman is, first thing I look at is, how is your relationship with God? How do you treat your kids? Matter of fact, if your mother's still living, how did you treat your own mother? Some don't have no fathers around, and that's done messed up a lot of women, because some women are looking for that father figure / man all in one. This is why you have the term sugar daddy now, which is meaning the younger women are getting the old man pretty much old enough to be their granddaddy or old enough to be their daddy. And that's what's done became in the world right now. I need a sugar daddy to pay my bills. And then you got the younger women, the older women, excuse me, that's dating a younger man. Now, I don't have a problem with that in so many ways, depending on what the age is, because there are some people that's done grown up. I know some young folks that's got their head on straighter and wiser than some of the old folks I know. Because, like I said in the other video, wisdom don't have nothing to do with age. It really don't. You can grow up in the spirit. This is what keep you wise right here. So when you going out looking for any and everything, that's what you're going to get. The problem is, don't nobody have patience. We'll pray to God to send me that good man, send me that good woman, and then we get tired of God. We act like the children of Israel. Okay, God, you taking too long. You taking way too long. I done been another year by myself. Well, you know what? Forget about what I prayed to God about. I'm finna go find me somebody. This is what we do. When God promised you something, best believe He gonna give it to you. You will easily mess up your blessing by being impatient and moving on without God. That's the problem. And then you got some people walking around here just can't forgive themselves for what they have done. So ashamed of things they have done, and that's why they never move forward. That's why they can't get in another relationship, because they can't get past themselves. They can't forgive themselves when Christ has already forgiven us. I love how God forgives us, and I love how God punishes us. God keeps us in line. That's a good thing. People are always crying and complaining. Well, God left me in so long. I didn't deserve this. Here's the thing. I got a problem with people that keep lying on God. First of all, if you look back in your life right now, pretty much half of the stuff you went through, you brought it on yourself. God didn't put you in half of that stuff. So why you crying and getting mad at God for not bailing you out on your time when God wasn't the one that put you in it? So I hate when people get mad at God and they keep going off so bad. God this, God that. No, check yourself. Because one thing about God, God is not the author of confusion. You done confuse yourself by getting in all that mess you got in. God is the author of peace, love, happiness, joy. He is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So let's get that straight off top. Half of this stuff you done got in your life, God didn't put that on you. He already told you you're going to have trials and tribulations in this life. So why do we as people put more problems in our life? You got enough already. It's hard enough trying to walk a daily walk with this word. You don't need no more distractions. You don't need that knucklehead in your life that ain't doing nothing but going upside your head, cussing you out, telling you ain't nothing while you spending all your money on them. And men, you don't need to keep going after that woman just because she's fine, but she don't have no brain, she don't have no mind. But you caught on her behind. You see what I'm saying? People gotta, the thing is, grow up. Paul said it so many times. Let us stop living in ignorance. There is some good women and some good men still out here, people. There is. Know a person. Check them out. I'll be telling before I make them laugh, but hey, I'm putting this woman on probation like I want her to do me. We're on a probation period. And I know you ain't going to never learn a woman, because if you try to sit up here and figure out a woman, you're going to waste a lifetime. You will never figure out a woman, and you will never understand how it will to be a woman. Just like a woman can't put herself in a man's position. You can't understand how it is to be a man. You ain't a man. You are a woman. That's why God made woman and man also. Marriage. And we are different. Help meet. Like I was saying, so many people right now are running over their help meet. They done forgot that they had a help meet, or some don't want to help meet at all. See, I'm waiting on my help meet. I don't play that hard role like I don't need nobody. Yes, I do. Cause I got a big heart with a lot of love, and I need my help meet, my wife, to share it with. That's why I'm doing this video. I be talking to people all the time, man. The wisdom will take you a long way. I keep telling folks, quit worrying about the age on people. Oh yeah, he's too young. He can't tell me about nothing. Oh, I keep telling people, when you are in this, ain't no age. Ain't no age on wisdom. I bet you I can sit down with anybody, whether they 50, 60, 80, 90, 20. I can sit down with any. I'm not saying this to brag, but I can sit down with anybody. God gave me the gift of wisdom. They call me sometime old wise man Rowe. Wise man Rowe. Because I live by this. Can't help but to get wise by reading the Bible. So when you are dating, think about these things. Quit getting caught up on the outer appearance, because what you see is not what you see. What you are getting is not what you're getting if you really look at it in the long run. I heard people complaining all the time, well, man, she look good out in public. But man, when I got her home, she started taking off her hair. Man, everything she had on was fake. Well, hey, I like to tell people this: what make you look good is what make you look good. You know, what the question is, again, what are you going after? You stop. If you can get in your mind, I got to get past the body, the flesh. How is a person's heart? How is their heart? That's what I'll be looking at, your heart. Your love for God, your walk with God. Are you saved? Are you trying to get saved? Or are you steady just living any kind of way? So when you look at life and dating, think about this, and God bless you.